and welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in our chill game in EU4 as the Ottomans, where we have, as the Ottomans, no possible rival. No possible rival. Only traders have anything to fear. Yes, only traders have anything to fear. Don't notice me taking money out of the treasury. Printing money. We're not. The Sultan is above such pettiness. So I think we're going to start something with Russia in this episode, as the diplomats continue to expand into Africa. We're going to say... Actually, we'll just say yes here. We'll say yes, we'll proclaim a guarantee, you'll become the next subject. Kind of doing it out of order, but it'll be fine. We're still waiting for some of our troops to march into position. We could probably increase the number of our troops by quite a bit. Because I would not be surprised if a force limit has expanded over the years. Yeah, we can build a whole number 4 number of units. So right now we're running around with 6. We can go up to 10 of that size. There we go. The blue spreads even more. And yeah, if we wanted to, we could probably pick up some military techs here. Pick up the next set of techs for both the Navy and the Army. Not that we're in a rush to that. Lindy, where are you? You're over there. We're not quite big enough to diplo-vassalize you at that distance. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe we could. Might as well accept the royal marriage. And so we'd offer vassalization, or offer lines just to protect them in case we can vassalize them later. And to be fair, it's not that we are implausible to get to that point. If we take espionage ideas, like blackmailing here would be another 15, that gets really close. At some point we might declare war on Adjourn here. Beat Adelan cores to them, or back to them, that would get us a bunch closer. That would also help. There goes Yemen into our country. Troops are mostly in position for the Russia war, so I think it is time to invade the Russia for subject cores. Yeah, for subject cores. As soon as I get the back. is going to march straight to Moscow to inform Moscow that we do not appreciate their ownership of our subjects' cores. They need to undo that right away. Local power, trade power modifier, 5%. Cost to improve mercantilism, decrease. Probably won't use that second one, but... Oh, we now have control of the Venetian arsenal and Doge Palace. Which for us is just form progress, which isn't too bad. And local shipbuilding stuff. Okay, the reform progress is more global, so we'll do that one first. Okay, looks like what's left is all in subject territory, so we won't worry about it for the moment. Okay, cool. Occupy the main war objective. Gold is a sign of nobility, or nobility cannot be bought. We'll go nobility can't be bought. To effectively get a cheap 3 stability. Oh, and I can't offer alliance while we're at war. Oh, Oyu has subjects of his own. Okay, so we'll have to diploannex the Oyu subjects first. Its subjects are tributaries, so we just have to diplovassalize the tributaries. It's not that hard. Oh, we lost our statesman, so we'll have to replace with a different statesman. I think we have... Oh, half price, but Ruthenium. Culture. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll use our government special. Give us the all 3 statesmen, 33% cheaper. And then we'll up him to 5. Oh, there's our reform. We're gonna go meritocratic here. Mainly because we don't have the administrative free policy to make the version 1 work. Well. Siege of Moscow. Already done. We've taken a core... Oh, no, we actually... Someone scared them off of the objective, which just works for me. We'll leave this guy on slowly sieging down their Siberian territories. And yeah, we're pushing hard in on various Russian forts, so I think soon we should have all the Russian forts down. Siege of Novgorod is already over. Looks like some of these western ones, yeah, some of the western ones are modernized. Which is something I should be thinking about doing at some point, is going about modernizing our forts. Huh, surprised they're actually modernized. Bastions are 14. Oh, no, I'm just misreading it. Never mind, those aren't modernized. So if they're modernized, it'd be even scarier. Okay, we get around to all the non-capital forts in that area. Siege of Windsor is over. So that leaves you to be able to march on the Teutonic Order's capital. What's yours? Mine. Pay a little bit double of our extra to have those guys build royal marriage, because we're going to move in on them soon. Okay, I think every Russian fort has fallen already. Just to show you how quickly, how devastating our armies can move forward to victory. Elaborate court life, because we can. Not because it's a smart thing to do, but because it's a thing we can do. Teutonic Order, yeah, we don't really want to do anything to you. We'll just take, like, war operations and all the money you're willing to give us. We'll leave you behind. Oh, they didn't black flag those armies. I would have preferred they black flagged. And now we're dealing with Russia, whom apparently don't control the war roll of. So, whoops. Do you want to push them for a little bit more? Actually, let's take the war goal back first, and then we'll look at the negotiations they're willing to accept. And then diplomat-wise, we can still work on trying to improve these guys' opinion. So we can quickly diplomatize them post-war. We knew we were about to have the war goal back. There we do. Almost to the point where we'd be able to get that off. Now, whether or not we'd be able to diplomacize the result from that is a different question. Take that fort back quickly. So... now look at us that. It is probably going to be stretching to try to grab another one, yeah. But maybe not stretching to grab war operations? Yeah, no. There we go. Nice, quick, destructive war against Russia. So we got Kazan up to its full... well, expanded Kazan and Nogai. Mostly Nogai, I think. Yeah. And there we got a couple more possible targets for diplomatization. Yeah, we got Smolensk there. Osk and Belarus will also all be on board with joining the glorious Ottoman Empire. Do I have cores on? Yeah, okay. Line up on that border. And while we're at it, we can now these guys on board. Offer alliance. Offer alliance. Offer vassalization. And we gotta go a little bit more with you. So let's claim a guarantee and then come back to the offer vassalization next month. Offer alliance there. Offer vassalization there. You know, at this point we should probably pick up that military attack before I delay any longer. We are blessed with a bountiful harvest. 13th, we'll be able to make these guys vassals. And who's the one who had a claim? Well, you have claims on Songhai. Them had... Oh, it's just claims? No, okay, these guys. Okay, well, we can still declare for them, even though we've made them a subject. Well, so it's actually, we need to keep them with any claims of subject, so I think we can just push the return core button. Okay, start improving relations with them. 5th of May, we can offer vassalization down there. Let's offer the alliance over here. These guys are Sunni, so they may try to marry us in the meantime, which would accelerate that. Improving relations. Translations on the 12th. Already influencing them. We can send them a small gift. Well, small by our standards. By their standards, that's a big gift. Guy independence rebels. Want them to gain more liberty desire. Okay. Probably don't want that. So probably send a guy to deal with that. Okay. Send that back. Need to be Ottoman green instead of Russian green. Statesman's gained power. Well, he's doing a great job adding a bunch of foreign territories to the empire without firing a single shot. I think he gets to keep his job. And 20th of February, headed south. 6th of February. Oh, I didn't realize Mercuria got independent here. They probably have claims on me, or cores on me. Don't they? Nope, they just don't like me. Okay, well, we can fix that. The wave of power that is the Ottoman diplomat will fix that in due time. And then, yes, time to invade these guys. Melindy is on both sides. Can we send diplomats so Melindy doesn't come to their aid? Break your alliance, please. They'll say no. Other type of break your alliance. That one will say yes to. Okay. So now Ageron is alone in the world and about to suffer a big cut down to size war, basically. So as we continue to expand our monuments, so one of the ones we can expand that one. Okay. We're to get a diplomat going. You. Might not be in the world to still send the diplomat there. Do something. Actually, we'll send one over here. And we'll keep the last one available for war peace. So yeah, we basically just want you to return all your cores to Adal, or Oldal's close to it. So hold that territory. Maybe break off a couple more subjects. Yeah, something like that. And then war reparations for the travesty that we had to do to make you return rightful clay to other people. Oh, I think that was our wife just died. Yep, we have no wife. Which is surprising for the Ottoman Empire and the whole harem system, but that's how it be in-game. We'll just take the prestige hit, because we don't need the innovativeness, and that event has some other drawbacks. Okay. They haven't quite given up, but they're pretty close. They're like, this is a short war. And it's like, yeah, it's a short war. You've been losing the entire time. Nope, they still have over 100 development. Surprising. Okay, well these armies are now going to go into sub-Saharan Africa. For a war on Songhai. However, we'll pick that up in the next part. I've been letting the parts mostly in this recording session go a bit long, but I think this is a good place to put a part break in. Oops, we've been forgetting to prove Montenegrin opinion of us. It's Daisy. We'll get that happening before we end the part, just so I don't forget about it again. Relations with you. Pull that one back. So yeah, this is going well. We got a couple people in here that we can probably double vassalize them. Double vassalize these guys. That may get us close enough to Malindi here that we can double vassalize them as well. We're gonna push in here and deal with Songhai. Try to break off some sub-nations from them that we can double vassalize, as well as this guy here has some cores we can feed back into them. And then hopefully after that combination will give us the same thing and we can do it in Timbuktu. So there'll be a little bit of fighting to take over sub-Saharan Africa, but it's going to be very small amount of fighting to take over sub-Saharan Africa. That will be in the next part. So I hope you've all been enjoying. If you're watching on YouTube, there will be a part up tomorrow because we're going to record one more part tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around for that one more part. I'm going to take a short break to stretch the legs and drink a little bit of tea, and then we'll get right back to the recording. So until then, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.